Greetings, this is Kitchen. Welcome back to all 26 Warhammer Nations game. It's turn 19. I still feel like shit, but it's a little bit better. Magic sites, nothing. Proclamation for Vampiria. A White King becoming a prophet. Probably someone in the front lines, I'm guessing. Combats. This is us expanding right into those silly dogs that killed our archers and heavy infantry. Well, Chariot's doing chariot things. I think we lost like 1 or 2. Yeah, we lost 2. Not bad. And we have a couple combats against Altdorf, so it's quite a lot more than I was expecting here to be. And this is because he is likely protecting the side searcher, which is a death mage, so always nice to get rid of that. Altdorf has very interesting death mages. They're a 0 by default, astral as well, so yeah, very cool. Amethyst order is great. In general, I like the access for empires pretty damn nice and spread out. So our regeneration is hitting quite nicely. I think we've got it almost on every Scorpion. I think once I shuffle formation a little bit, we'll be able to hit all of them before they make it out of the range. But yeah, we are chewing up them pretty nicely. There was some damage done. This one actually became mute, which is a bit unfortunate because there he has regeneration, so the chance to get wound should be lowered. But I mean, we can see that those damn griffins are holding the line pretty damn well, so it is a little bit scary in the sense that how will it go against full proper army. Now here we just trampled PD. And same story here, we just trampled underwater PD. Also, Kislev took that province I stole from him by accident. Unexpected events, we've got an Earth Reader, that's nice, he has small little bit of fortune teller, so I'll just bring him to capital. Maybe he'll prevent something bad, maybe he'll learn, for example, when arena battle will be happening or something like that. A couple air gems, always nice. Yeah, the misconceptions are continuing. And finally it happened. I'm super unhappy about it. Like, as a reminder, I was meant to start on Waste as Nehekara. It's not hard-coded into the mod, but it kind of makes sense to start on Waste as Nehekara. And in general, nations were supposed to be starting on like their terrains that make sense. But I don't think Cookies kind of got it to work properly with everybody. So I think I'm like one of 2 or 3 people that did not get what they were supposed to. And it's bad because we are also playing with the mod that's giving a site that negates the bad terrain feature that your capital is on, right? So you have forest or mountain or waste. You know, if you were on a waste, there is site and it's supposed to counteract this thing, right? So we're basically getting double fucked. So not only we don't have that site now and we're on waste, and so we're losing auto population on our cap, but yeah, we just lost 8k, 7.6k, whatever it was population because of that. So it's super fucking upsetting. It's really shitty fucking thing, Domain 6. I fucking hate it. How certain nations have a like terrain preference, but that terrain still fucks them. Right? Some nations will start on waste and okay, so yeah, you just got a bunch of dev scales for free. And in our case, like, we basically always will go dev because we're Nehekara. Like, it's not fucking even a subject to debate of not going dev where we will get that way. So yeah, it's just super frustrating. But yeah, a small round out of the way. And only a forest disappearing, but that's whatever. Riders without mounts made, so yeah, that's one of the what's their name again? Those shitheads. Necropolis Knights. And we've got another free Tomb King. Well, not another. First free Tomb King. This one is on a feet, sadly, not on a chariot, but that's fine. He's still perfectly great. Just as mobile. Just doesn't have that extra HP buff or in form of chariot, but you know, in some sense it makes him more manageable. Like he can, for example, once kitted be an armored thug, just go forward with lines of enemies, with lines of our troops, and not like get too deep because of trampling. So that's nice. Other thing, unfortunately, the whole night lasted, or whole like worldwide darkness lasted only one turn. So there goes the hope of fighting Altdorf when they can't see shit. Well, so it be. Now, we're doing raiding this turn. So 10-10 here, because there is a Grandmaster Blade Sun and some Order Knights, the Griffin Knights. I will actually leave some chariots, and hopefully, if he moves in, we'll deal with them. He will not be able to attack us with this stack here. Just definitely doesn't have enough move points. How many move points do those things actually have? Let's take a quick look. 14. Yeah, definitely not. So yeah, the terrain is kind of helping us out. Like he really has limited options. Oh, and yeah, well, for what he has in those forts, it's nothing really impressive. So, like, I mean, but again, with the number of things that we see, it's definitely gonna take us 3 turns, regardless if we move in troops. So I might do the raiding, right? And his god is here with most of the units. What we might do in that case is, if he's going to be pulling back, I might want to avoid having a full out fight like that. So maybe actually let's leave a scout here. Oh no, we'll see because this province belongs to us. We'll see if he moves either way. But yeah, I might just jump off from here and take the fort, and then think of taking some fight in my terms instead of just sieging and waiting for him to converge all the forces at once. That might not be preferable, but yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go. For recruitment, I mean, that's one benefit. We can start getting stalkers out now. That's cool. But yeah, like we see our resources are kind of gone a lot. Recruitment points went down too. Doesn't matter in this case, but yeah, in general, again, very bad at turning capital in a waste thing. Getting Necrotect out together with Hylish Priest. We're here making Tomb Guards. Again, that's what mainly for being bodyguards of our mages. But I think they can help out. I mean, they're definitely gonna help out against demigryphs more than chariots will. So that's the reason. Moving here with the guy we've gotten from Luck, joining to take on those werewolves. Here, just going out with what? I guess I will be moving around those couple. Hold on. Yeah, those couple of Necropole Knights. Maybe they'll be needed here. There might have been wolves howling here, so possibly that's why I'm leaving them here. Assassinating leader, moving there with scout, taking this underwater province. Dominion spread here quite nicely, so I'm gonna preach here for one turn and then probably bail and head towards Altdorf. Ideally, you know, I'd love to take a fight against Altdorf in my own dominion. That would be great, especially against his god, and you know, having chance, having my Tomb Kings be able to come back to life if they fall during the fight. The last thing, sending some gems to Naggarond. He's gonna pay me back with death gems. He actually asked for 10-10, but I had only 9 this turn, so I'll just send that last one to him next turn. Well, he technically didn't agree to it yet while I'm doing that. He offered it. I sent him, that's fine, and asked if he's okay with it. But I want to record the turn and submit it right now, since later I will not be able to. So hopefully he'll just say okay. on this card. If anything, well, worst case scenario, he just steals a bunch of my gems. Oh well. I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this turn, and I'll talk to you next one. Welcome back. Okay, so 20 dev gems from Naggarond, Throne of Second Age, Throne of Bones, cool. We assassinated the Caveman Champion, so we took that province pretty handily with our scout, so that's great. Samins died, unfortunately. And sadly, that would have to be Chariot since we moved them to take that province. Oh well, so be it. Let's go through the neutral fights first. So yeah, that's us taking that province. It was quite a few Ictids. So good thing I've got, yeah, just the 10 probably could be too short. We can see that we have quite a few tripled chariots. I'd love to heal them with our corpse teacher, but I mean, we have to find time for that. And the other one was this. As you know, I will not be spoiling anything, but this is a lot of werewolves. Yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. I don't know what was I thinking. In my mind, oh, no problem. I'm too used to playing Rune Guard. I think Rune Guard would just fine against these. Well, I kind of forgot how high morale the werewolves have. 70 morale, so they ignored Sun Awe and they ignore Repelling. Basically, the two reasons that led to this disaster. I mean, also, of course, they have a ton of attacks. But yeah, no Sun Awe and no Repelling. That's very unnecessary loss of 5 Sacred, because fortunately the Tomb King will come back to life in 5 turns. Now for the fights, here we have raided, and we have met no resistance. We have raided here, and sadly we met resistance. I mean, let's be real, those weren't really hard to predict raids. That's why I was really considering if it's even a good idea to do those. But yeah, I mean, fucking demigryphs, right? They just counter chariots completely. Another raid here. This one was successful. We even killed a knight. Pretty good. Yeah, you see the knights die pretty quickly to chariots. So that's that. We've got attack here, as I was expecting we would be. No mounted leader. There is a commander here and a scout here. So with our attack rear, turrets are going in. They're going in, and they are turning to get the commander. Meanwhile, where's our scout? Hold on. Did I have a... Oh yeah, there's my scout, right? So they killed my PD commander, and now they're turning around. So, yeah, nice use of the scout, keeping the presence of a commander. I do think generally scouts should be excluded from that. Like, they shouldn't be keeping your troops from not routing. But well, it is what it is. Sadly, we're close to defending it, but yeah, so be it. Maybe if I left another squad, like I was considering, it would have been fine. So yeah, a bit painful. We lost 20 chariots so far. With these trying to defend. Oh, sorry, no, this is not trying to defend. This is another attempt here, which he defended again. I was really thinking about it, if it's even a good idea. I decided to go for it. Now I of course regret it, because we have lost 30 chariots this turn. It's 1000 gold, and a lot of our power, and yeah, nothing on fort, so we just fought and took it. The PD, that is. For events, Three-Headed Calf, this is within... wait, where is it? Oh, it's in Anika. Oh. I need to check this chain, what the fuck that is. Grand Hierophant joined us, and this is amazing. If only I was in peace, so I could calmly do the side searching. But yeah, I will absolutely return with this guy next turn, and I'll be using Cathay from now on to do side searching. It's basically the best side searching hero we have, besides our god. 8 air gems, cool. Nobody is buying them, sadly. I was trying to sell them, but no bite. This is like story event. Some long dead king, so probably that will mean some attack happening here. Eventually, like undead king raising up. And 15 blood slaves. Reminder about Plague Garden and the dead rise and march the lord that sits upon the throne of bones. And throne of bones was claimed by Khorne. So I think this is gonna just give him a bunch of like free undead. And which other thrones were claimed? Second age, right? Second age, and yeah, second age is +1 strength. Pretty damn good for Goldtooth Tribe. And we have started to destroy forts. Now, even though we started destroying forts, we're doing big ass pivot because unfortunately Altdorf convinced Kislev to attack. I mean, I tried to talk to Kislev about it. I thought we were chill, I thought we were friendly, but apparently not. Well, he says he's chill about that, but yeah, he was invited by Altdorf. He didn't have anything better to do, and yeah, he's just saying it's a great idea to fight me, which is frustrating, because you know I consider him a war target. I think Kislev is an easy war target for us because contrary to these guys, they don't get like massable size 6 units. They still get bears and they still get Knights of Ursun, but it's nowhere near the numbers that we fear. Besides, bears can actually die to chariots just poking them with spears. And the Ungos that they're relying on will just get shredded by chariots. It's not even gonna be close. So yeah, in hindsight, I regret I just didn't go after Kislev a while ago. But it is what it is. And I have to retreat because I cannot afford losing this province. Here it's like good, what, 400, 500? 160, 50. Yeah, it's about 500 of our gold income, and we're about to lose some stuff here, so I just can't afford to lose that much income, and I can't afford to have Kislev then start these raiding shenanigans, so I'll defend it. Even if it's a fake out, I don't think I have much choice. I don't have enough troops to in home to defend from this. So, you know, I really hope he's just gonna get these guys and these guys, everything to White Forest, and we just wipe him. But he's probably gonna raid the sinks with those warbirds, and I assume these Ungol Lancers might... I think they might be able to attack Gent like this. Alternative, just gonna go for Land of 7 Years. I don't... I mean, I could... I mean, looking at it, I could possibly try and defend it. No, I'm thinking now. Thinking. I might do it. Actually. But these guys are constructs, I cannot put them. I mean, again, there's a risk he's just gonna... hold on. What would be the map of cost for us to do that? 21. 21 for us. So yeah, no way he can do it. Kislev. 24. So he can do it. Almost certain he can do it. We do have barbed here, but yeah. Damn it. If he takes it, then I'll be able to reclaim it. I'll be able to counterattack here. I know that there's a lot more stuff present here, actually. I wonder if there's any real risk of him actually moving stuff from that fort that he's made to 7 years. But I still think I will actually do this like that. Excuse me. So yeah, just let's go blessings. I'd really like to get actually air shield. So let's try that. Hopefully he'll not die prior to air shielding himself. Yeah, Ungol, I mean, it's gonna be quite a few of them. Might be a waste, might be a huge waste to do that, but I really don't want to be losing ground from the get-go. I mean, I could pull out more. Like, I could do something like this. Oops, hold on. Where am I going with? Oh, I could get a profit there, actually. Potentially. No, I can't. Move and patrol. What about this? Oh. Unfortunate. What about just you? You can make it, right? Okay, so I could get another acolyte there. Which is decent. I think I'm gonna try for that, actually. So let's do here, yeah, sorry. Like that. Blessing, air shield somewhere earlier. Normally, I know, I wanted to be recording like done turn, but now I thought about it. Doing a couple changes. Yeah, well, I could send in stalkers as well, and that should basically be a guarantee. It's fine. Golden fire, closest. Cast spells. Yeah. Yep. Fine. Let's play it a bit safe, extra safe. That is. Oh, I cannot. No, I can. Okay. There's someone like that, and those Ungo Lancers will not be able to deal with all of this, for sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it like that. But yeah. Other thing, this time I'll be taking this with some proper number of chariots. I do want it, it's resources, and I think we do need some resources. Actually, not really. Okay, we do really need resources capital, and we'll need the resources here as well once it turns into waste. Gonna be so sad when I lose like a ton of population because of waste here. It turned into waste, but at least it's settled. We're still gonna have a decent number of recruitment points. But I mean, yeah, that's the situation we're in. It's not really hot, is it? Just double checking. Yeah, moving here like that. Moving here with the blob. Moving here with a Papa, so the scout can take it next turn, and this guy's moving here. He'll be able to assist on the surface next turn. In the other story, we are sending the missing water gem to Naggarond. And we are buying some stuff from Khorne, and namely we are buying Ring of a Warrior, so it's going to be +5 attack. That's the reason why I'm getting it. And we are buying Dragon Helmet, and I'm buying, partly paying it for with Earth Gems, partly with Blood Slaves, Boots of Giant Strength. And all of that, let me double check that I'm not mistaking the names. Yeah, Giant Strength, Ring of the Warrior, and yeah, Dragon Helmet. And they'll be going to Apophis because Apophis, once I do that, He'll have whopping 20 attack on Soul Reaper, and he'll have proper helmet that would give him some fire resistance. And with +5 strength, yeah, this is gonna be suddenly 423 damage, armor piercing attacks. So he'll be actual menace. I'm also trying to get Balin to craft me Cut Charm that will give us +4 defense, because defense is one thing that Apophis could really use to be that much more ridiculous to kill. So yeah, in 2 turns, since well, assuming of course Apophis doesn't fucking fail tech in this province, Apophis will be actual menace. I'll be able to get him to the fort here or capital and itemize him. And at that point, I think he might be even able to kill Altdorf's god, because I'll be rolling that Soul Slay on him with my main weapon. So that will be pretty cool. So let's just double check that I'm not fucking up. Yeah, that's about right. Bless him. Yeah. Hold on, fire closes. I mean, no fucking way he can deal with stalkers and with whatever this is. Again, it's more likely that he's gonna move here than not. But why not try and cut some raiding at its initial phase? Just checking that we have retreat order here. And yeah, doing some wild swing here, because why not? Something to distract him with. Might be a bad idea, actually. I might want to be persevering all of those chariots after all, so maybe I should just move to... Yeah. Yeah, let's be a little bit wiser about it, and let's move to this province. Unless I can assist with the werewolves. No, I cannot move here. Yeah, sure, let's do that then. Cool, but yeah, that'll be it for this turn, and I'll talk to you next one. Welcome back. Quite a few things to go through this turn. So let's get straight to what we're expecting to have at least some scuffle with Kislev, and good lord. Look at all those flagellants. They're all from a single event. Single event gave him that many flagellants. Man, I would love to get that event. Like, they would actually be quite a scary unit with my larger bless, smacking with that flail. Not bad against running against Griffin or something. So I have first squad of Knights of Ursun and a decent chunk of Ungol Lancers. Some of those really cool heavy Cossars. I think they're really good unit. Like, fantastic skill unit actually. Like, very solid bow, decent-ish medium armor, bit on the lower end, but solid stats, like 13 attack. Although, I mean, okay, they have a star. That's fair enough, but I mean, you get the first star relatively quickly by just existing. Yeah, Battle Axe. Battle Axe is a cool weapon. Of course, he stands no chance because he runs into my whole army. But we get to learn his bless, and his bless is it's quite something. It's magic weapons and ethereal. Poison resistance, of course, coming from the throne he has. Wow, that's a crazy bless. I mean, magic weapons, I wouldn't say they're abundant, but they're definitely more common in a mod than it was just vanilla dominions. And Kislev decided, for some reason, that it's gonna be a good idea to help Altdorf against the nation that literally has magic weapons on almost everything except of like chariots and the shittiest of skeletons. So, bold choices, friend. But yeah, I think he just didn't realize. Tragically, it means that all of those fucking flagellants are ethereal. Like, can you imagine how good of an use he could have put all of this into against literally anybody else with mundane weapons like elves? I think he enables wood elves, ogres, Tilea. Fuck, I mean, even Vampiria wouldn't enjoy having like so many flagellants with body ethereal. Like, those flagellants would actually butcher harvesters, I'm pretty sure. Like, but instead, my fucking chariots will run into that, which is horrible. Fuck. At least Scorpions are doing what they ought to do. I didn't even notice all the Ungos got massacred. But this is painful to see. No, my chariots. I'm getting butchered by flagellants. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like, why, Kislev, did you have to do it? Why? You could have actually fucked with Vampiria pretty hard. Well, I mean, it wasn't as expected. But because of this blast, like, flagellants just fucking wrecking my chariot. Like, ugh, I wish that didn't happen. Necropolis Knights dying as they do. Guardians of Petra, that they mainly killed on Lancers. And Tomb Scorpions, we saw them. They held up Knights of Urson and they absolutely beat them. So that's that. Other fight, the Sinks. This is the Swamp. No really need to get into that. And the other was the Gent, so he did in fact move around like I was thinking he would. But yeah, I couldn't make it in there in time. So that's it for Kislev attacks. Now for Altdorf, they took the province here. Small squad of knights. They took Red Waste, which again, small province, just a couple knights, so many knights. And Aneka, which I'm surprised. I thought he was not able to actually get here. But no, these guys have 20 for map move. I thought they might be 22. I think that's what happened. I don't know why did I think that. But yeah, he gets on top of the fort, but fortunately I moved in with those chariots. Honestly, probably Guardians of Petra would have been enough. Almost certainly. But because as it is, we lost a fair bit of chariots and he only... Oops, that's not the fight. And he lost only mercenaries. Again, I mean, the chariot casualties are terrible. And let's take a look at my favorite province, which is Elkland. Here we go, chariots and Captain Necropolis Knights. Yeah, great. My excuse is that, again, I'm just not used to playing with chariots. This is literally my first game I play with chariots, like ever. In a multiplayer. I literally I don't think I ever played the nation. Okay, sorry, that's not true. I did play Nagashizzar, but I didn't use chariots as Nagashizzar. So a fucking disaster. What's left is 2 leaders. The other werewolves run off. Yeah, another 11 chariots dead. Great. God, I threw out like fucking 50, 60 chariots already. That's a lot of gold. I wish I had. Not wasted. But that's it for the battle tech, except of Gold Amrod, which I left those units to siege. But they just decided to attack it. With those Mountkins with a sick drip of bronze armor and a bunch of undead. I mean, obviously they're just gonna kill the chariot, so and put the siege on the fort, which will get absolutely shredded by cavalry next turn. Now, worldwide event, where is it? This is so funny, like quote unquote funny. I hate you, game. This is super bad because what it did, is it dropped us to Dominion 3 here, so we cannot recruit good stuff anymore. I'm gonna get some lance catchers. And it dropped us from Dominion 6 here as well, which cancelled our recruitment of Leash High Priest. And I cannot get Stalkers. I want to get... like, again, imagine if we got to start with Waste as we're supposed to. Not only would have the site, because we have the mod that we spawn with a site that prevents the population loss from bad terrain, that would have additional 0.6 growth to negate the waste penalty that I'm suffering now. I would be recruiting those Stalkers from turn 7 onwards, basically, or turn 8. Like, I would have 30 Stalkers by now, probably, something like that, right? 24. And with the Sepulchre guys, they'll just shred those stupid griffins. But yeah, I mean, fuck. There goes recruitment out of the window. Getting some Necro attacks this turn now, since that's what I can do. Some Tomb Guard. Yeah, that's that. Very fun. Very funny game. Grow free. Well, it does have some benefits like... Oh, by the way. Right. I lost my dominion here, so I really don't want to lose Aphofas. I think that'd be absurd to lose him to just unlucky swing of Flambeau. So I'm not gonna risk it. I just can't risk losing him outside of my dominion. So yeah, there we go. This province is just gonna wait. Moving him into the fort for items that are gonna come next turn. In the other events that we saw, I need to check what this is again. Okay, some PT joining, that's sweet. Oh, right, and the other thing. Now, here we're at Def 2 instead of Def 5. So it's gonna take that much. I actually did want this one to turn to waste because I want to get another recruitment of Stalkers. For love of God, please, game, stop doing this to me. At least as a consolidation prize, we lost the recruitment of, well, I mean, to be fair, we got the gold back. We just lost the 3 CP invested, right? But we did get one for free. So that's kind of, I mean, it's better, obviously. For the other things, 5 dev gems, gold from Cathay. This is Cathay claiming Throne of Might, which is amazing throne. It's +2 strength. I would love to have that. I'd love to go to war with Cathay. I'm joking, Sombra. Cathay, by the way, is like here-ish, I think. Right? We saw province here. And I know he... It must be this throne in that case, right? It has to be. So yeah, maybe we'll pay a visitor eventually. Once we potentially fight Vampiria someday. And the Throne of War claimed by Bretonnia, that's +1 attack, +1 morale, and 5 PD recruitment, so not bad. More some scuttling. Sorry about that, that's horrible sound probably. No sites found. Altdorf. The war altar has been prophetized. And so does that give him back? Okay, so that gives him 4 paths on that guy. So if he might try to mass Initiative Sigmar to try and banish me away, potentially. We do have good MR, but it is a risk. I don't know if he's actually, it might be magic 1, yeah, from the looks of it. So we'll be at MR 16. It's good, but I guess mass banishment is not good enough. Especially when Holy Ones will become Holy Twos. Yeah, that's about it from the messages. Movements. Retaking this province, retaking this province. And why are we doing moves like that? Because I talked with Kislev and he actually agreed with me in the sense that this was stupid. Like, this was completely unnecessary. Cool. I wish it didn't happen, but oh well. At least we've got out of it. I already had talks with Vampiria and Wood Elves, which I think are here. Wow, Wood Elves are right below Altdorf in that case. But yeah, we had talks to potentially have more people attack Kislev, but I cannot talk to them. Okay, we're good. Don't kill him. We sign up. If I was really hard trying this game, I would have attacked him 5-6 turns ago. He would be such an easy target, as we see. His bless is useless against us. And his unit just cannot hold up to our sacreds. But I'm not hard trying. I'm trying to be nice to Kislev. And I just hold some grudge against Altdorf, so that's what I'm gonna do. Even when I don't play dwarves, I play like a dwarf, right? So retaking those provinces, shuffling some troops around. Now there's a risk he might move his units here. I'm fine with it. I don't know. I will see this way how much will come, right? And I will answer properly. Because what I have here is obviously not enough against potentially quite a few demigryphs. But if it's a small force, you will not be able to move out of here into either of these. So if we split, if it's small force, we can split defense here and just deal with the riders and take this spot probably. I don't know where his god is. I still haven't found it. I talked with Vampiria, he doesn't see it. So it just vanished apparently? I don't know. It's not here. It's not here. It cannot go like that. Cannot move like through Forest Mountain or Waste into here either from here with the whole army. He might be here already. There is a risk that if you make this move, he's gonna run into us. But at least in our Dominion, that's actually a fairly big deal for purposes of morale. So yeah, I'll take it. We are just ramming in back, and there's a chance he moves these troops in here. I'm not sure if he might have recruited commander, and I just don't see him here. That will allow him to move those troops around. At least I would expect him to do it. But maybe right now he's content just guarding it this way. I'm not sure. I think he might have been able to move them last turn if he wanted to. Oh, no, right. No, he probably... I killed it 2 turns ago, so he would have recruited just now. So maybe they'll move now. Well, either way, I cannot make it back full here because of this stupid undead attack. If not for those undead, I would be back sieging him. I mean, again, actually... Game, stop. Why do this to me? If he takes it with this small army, that's fine. Then we have... again... I just don't have enough vision. This is probably on me for not scouts into the position and instead just using them in not scouting purposes, but leading troops. So honestly, I should just like do something like that, start getting more scouts out into his land, because I need to know the troop movements better. Yeah. Going back with... Oh, here, I'm just gonna take it like that. Here with 2 chariots, that should be fine. With having recruited Necrotech next turn, I'll have another 2 Necrotechs that can lead Scorpions and possibly join forces. More guys to cast, regeneration, whatnot. We're gonna hit actually enchantment free. I did shuffle research a little bit. I don't think I've showed it for some time now. So we shuffled it. We're gonna have raised skeletons, which helps. It's better, obviously. We're gonna have gifts of giant strength. It might go on auto casting once the script ends. We'll see about that. It's gonna be useful if it does. But yeah, after that, conjuration free, mostly for earth power. Single point of construction. I think I have something in mind with it. I'm not sure what, but yeah, I'm just gonna get it. Maybe Black Blade, right? For example. I don't know. Probably not. I would be rather summoning units. So I might drop this. And yeah, enchantment 6, obviously. Horde of Skeletons, Rigor Mortis. That's going to be my bread and butter place if we get to that point. That will allow us to crush any living people pretty easily, I think. Rigor Mortis, just crazy strong. Oh, I think this is gonna be it for this turn, and I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.